Hello, dear students. Happy evening and greetings to you all from our exclusive English and educational updates. Hope you did well in today's self assessment term 2 model paper with regard to English. I feel that the paper is not at all easy. There are few test items which are beyond our comprehension too. So let us, however, do the analysis with suggested answer key prepared by Sri Venkatraju Sir, Mantri from Srikakulam district. I will be giving the explanation along with the questions exactly figured in the examinations. So, dear students and teachers, how to prepare this holistic progress card is very easy. Downloading the promotion list from the CSC site, and we can simply copy the exact information and data from the already available uploaded data from CSC site. And this is an a job oriented video, and many more updates from our exclusive channel. Please do subscribe and encourage for more educationally enriching contents. So without any further ado, let's get into the answer key for class 9 English today's concluded examinations. So let's start with the reading comprehension section A, where the passage is extracted from the lesson My Childhood, an autobiography of Abdul Kalam ji, Abul Pakir Jainuddin Abdul Kalam. So where the first question reads, who is the narrator of the above passage? So it's clearly mentioned there in the beginning. APJ Abdul Kalam. Why was a state of emergency declared in India? Due to the World War II, a state of emergency was declared. Third one. Who helped the narrator or Abdul Kalam to earn his first wages? So it is Samsuddin. Fourth one. What was the first casualty mentioned in the above text due to the Second World War? A. Suspension of train halt at Rameswaram station. Fifth one. Choose the correct statement. Here the correct statement is B. The narrator knew the news of war from his brother-in-law. Next, there is a poem, A Slumber Did My Spirit Seal. Wonderful poem. And here the title of the poem is not mentioned in brackets. Maybe a typographical error, or maybe something is missing while printing it, right? So let's get into the stanza. He came to the door of a cottage in a traveling round the earth, where a little woman was making cakes and baking them on the earth, and being faint with fasting. Very important line here for our comprehension. For days was almost done. He asked her from her store of cakes to give him a single one. This is the stanza as I read it here. Now let us go to the comprehension questions. Who does the word he refer to? Here, a saint or traveler, as the context suggests, holy figure. Preacher is also possible, because next one. Why did he ask the woman to give him a cake? కేక్ ఇవ్వమని ఎందుకు అడిగిందంటే బికాజ్ హీ వాజ్ ఫెయింట్ విత్ ఫాస్టింగ్ అండ్ హంగ్రీ. సో ఇక్కడ మూర్చపోవడము, ఉపవాసం తర్వాత ఆకలితో. ఎయిత్ వన్, ఆన్ ద హెర్త్. సో వేర్ డిడ్ ద ఉమెన్ బేక్ ద కేక్స్? ఆన్ ద హెర్త్, నాట్ ఆన్ ద ఎర్త్. డోంట్ గెట్ కన్ఫ్యూజ్డ్ విత్ దీస్ రైమింగ్ వర్డ్స్. నైన్త్ వన్, హూ వాజ్ బేకింగ్ కేక్స్? ద ఉమెన్. Choose the correct statement. So correct statement out of 3 are, he asked her a single cake. So he asked only a small piece of cake, right? So the woman, the way she behaved is very unexpected for the saint and the traveler, and she was very miserly in giving and providing the cake. So for next one is supplement reader, an adventure of Toto. Extract from the Adventures of Toto, right? Now let's go to the comprehension questions. Who was Toto? Who was Toto? So answer is 11th one. C. A monkey. Whom did grandfather buy Toto from? Tonga driver. Where was the monkey tied? Feeding trough. C. Why did grandfather buy Toto? Because he wanted to add to his private zoo. What made the Anglo-Indian ladies frightened? Toto's teeth. So next is a bar chart which is very important. Answers are Virat Kohli, Babar Azam, 500, nearing 600 is also possible. Rohit Sharma. The difference of runs scored is high between Kohli and Babar Azam than any other as per the above table. So next, banyan tree and crows, a small tiny story, and the arrangement of sentences in the correct order is B, D, A, E, C. Now let's move on to the grammatical items. So we didn't follow, the question paper did not follow the class 10 examination section B, grammar parameters and vocabulary parameters. However, let us see the answer key for this. So first one is combine, answer the questions in the same order at one page. So fill in the blanks with if or unless, whichever is appropriate. So first one is if or unless. There won't be any books left unless we preserve them. So you won't learn your lessons if you don't study regularly. So here correct as given is already typed here. If is already there. Next one, rewrite the sentences below, changing the verbs in brackets into the passive form. So our national anthem was composed by Rabindranath Tagore. On Republic Day, vehicles are not allowed. These are the passive forms. Reported speech. Prawn asked me if I had finished reading the newspaper. He asked the little boy why he was studying English. Then 21 are combining sentences using participle clause. So watching the sunset, and the actor received hundreds of letters from his fans asking him to send them. So here ing and ing form suitably adding to the sentences using this participle clause. Next, to infinitive, to catch and to become were highlighted, and the sentence becomes one with this to infinitive. Next, editing the passage is Taylor and Rebecca are husband and wife. They are married. They are married for 5 years now and they love each other very much. Rebecca earns singular subject verb agreement a little more than Taylor, but on the other hand, for him everything is perfect. Taylor laughs at, so it takes the preposition at. So adverbs here, this is entirely wrong. So given words are adjectives and we have to form adverbs from the adjectives. So angrily, happily, gloomily and tidily. So gloomingly are also possible, but only heading here should be reversed. 25. Fill in the blanks with the appropriate article. The earth revolves around the sun. He is an honest man. Advice, giving advice is you should avoid junk food, or you must avoid junk food. You had better avoid junk food. Any possible sentence is correct to give advice. It is harmful to health. So eating too much junk food is not at all advisable. Next, dictionary entry and synonyms. So a lot of confusion here. Disarming means attractive, Maria Sharapova. Attire means clothes or dress. Poised, controlled. Pinnacle means the highest point. Antonyms: funny, serious, solemn. Hardness, softness. Beautiful, ugly. Suddenly, gradually. Right forms: excessive and curiously. Prefixes: segregation and disarming. Appreciate here. Appreciate, A should be there, and workaholic, A should be there. So both A should be added and correct spelling should be written. Dictionary entry, very easy. Here noun and synonym is speak, antonym is nadir. So using sentences. So from the given passage itself, in the first passage, my childhood, the Second World War broke out in 1939. The same line can be copied there, but a fire broke out in the market last night is also possible. The train arrived in the nick of time. Then matching the words, matching is BDAC. Here the given words are custom. Custom means the action of or way of behaving that is usual in tradition. Resistance means the ability to withstand hardship and adversity. Content means satisfaction and happiness. Affirmative means a word, a statement that expresses agreement or confirmation. So these are the answer keys, suggested answers for section B. Now let's move on to creative expression, which is for 30 marks, where Albert Einstein had wanted to marry Mileva right after finishing his studies. So in this context, writing a conversation between Einstein and his mother. So these are the sample exchanges between them to weave the conversation between them. So these are just sample responses. Any of the relevant responses following the discourse markers and indicators can be awarded the marks. Then followed by diary writing, where from the lesson The Snake and the Mirror, full-blooded cobra wounded round the narrator's left arm. After some time, the snake slowly crept onto the table and see its reflection in the mirror. So the narrator got up from the chair and ran into his friend's house using all his strength. In this context, writing a diary entry about the incident that took place on that midnight summer, hot summer, right? So these are the sentences for this. Next is very easy, which we expected for class 10. Letter to a friend about parent-teacher meeting. So all keywords, inputs, clues are given already. So just building upon them and writing these salutation and superscription and following the conventions of letter writing. So then followed by script for speech. The schools of the future will have no books and no teachers. This is from the first lesson, 21st century. Please do follow the screen. Then preparing the WH question. The first one is very confusing. He passed over the river. So what did he pass? No, I think it doesn't make sense. So over the river means it's like the place it refers to. So where did he pass? Where did he pass over? So pass over, we cannot bifurcate it. So let us see this from the comments. Next, at last, where did he come? Who was tossing feverishly on his bed? What did he lay on the table beside the woman's thimble? How did the boy feel after being fanned? So then describing a paragraph on the information given in the table. The table comprises information about country, population and percentage of world population. So these are the composed lines regarding this information transfer from table to paragraph. So dear students, please do subscribe and share with your friends, and wish you all the best for next year 10th class examination, and we will upload more and more of such kind. Do take care. Jai Hind.